Right. Oh, they wanna diss? I bet. Play with the gods and see who gon' bend. So gonna add and be hot like the. When it comes to horror movies, I love them. Do I get scared when I watch them still? Maybe, possibly. Do I hide my face behind my hands whenever a jump scare pops up? I think you need to mind your business. Okay, but I've always been a big fan of horror movies, even when my mom traumatized me watching The Shining, saying the little red rum boy was gonna come get me if I acted up. That's besides the point. But we can all agree that the characters we see on screen have to be some of the dumbest people of all time. Whether it be the choices they make, the weapons they pick up, or the hiding spots they choose, it just seems like nothing ever goes right for like 97% of the horror movie characters we see. And me being a prideful, delusional person that I am, I truly think that I can do better if I'm placed in them situations. So today, I'm going to be ranking the survivability of horror movies for me. Smile, a movie where an entity feeds off trauma, forcing the possessed host to gulag themselves in front of another person to keep the curse alive. Now, this one's pretty simple, to be honest. Let me just start by saying, niggas need to mind their business. The whole problem of the movie could have been avoided if you would just mind your business. If someone came up to me, put a gun to their head, and said they were gonna delete themselves and pass on the curse to me, I'd simply just turn away. Problem solved. Not to mention you came up with that creepy ass smile drooling from your mouth. We're not doing that. But Eli, that's not how it works actually. To be honest, I don't care. I'm right. My pride won't let me say otherwise. And let's just say I do somehow end up being possessed, I would just go on live TV and end it all in front of everybody.
What the fuck?
Now we're all possessed. Survivability, 97%. Down to number 2.
On the tent, it's darker than dude from Get Out. Was stuck in the trenches, I knew what to do to get out.
Get Out. Every hood nigga's nightmare. You find a lovely gutter bunny that you think will take the thug out of you, only to find out your first Christmas together, you're getting auctioned off to her meemaw so Peepaw can swap branch with you and inherit that pogo stick between your legs. And as a light-skinned man, I spawned into the world with the -5 debuff against snow bunnies, so that kinda puts me at a disadvantage considering the villains in the movie are a racist suburban family and their pasty milk marauder daughter. But to be honest, I would've known something was off when Shorty brought me to this big-ass Janko plantation house with 2 black servants who speak like they fought for the Confederacy. Babe, you know, we've been together a whole 2 months, you know, I just don't really think it's gonna work out. We should see other people. Survivability, 100% is what I would say. But if that ass fat, you know where I'm at. Let's just say for hypotheticals, we get to the point where I've been sold for 2 honey buns and a first round draft pick, and they're about to swap my brand like Kenjaku. Outside of her brother with the wispy mustache, who is really a threat in his household? The old track runner grandpa? The mom? The dad? The grandma with a perm? Boom, 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 boom. For the third movie, we have Halloween. We all know this one. The infamous Michael Myers. The series that should have been stopped 2 to 3 movies ago, damn near 4. We don't need 13 Halloween movies. Nigga, you ain't tired of killing yet? The characters in this movie talk about Michael Myers the same way these interviewers talk about King Von. I rebuke this energy, and I rebuke the town of Haddonville. The easiest way to survive would just be to pack my bag and leave the city whenever Michael Myers gets resurrected and starts causing havoc. But let's just say, for the hypotheticals, I get stuck in town. Can I go toe-to-toe with Mike? No. Can I outrun him? No. He has never been worried about his victims getting away. I have never seen this nigga even attempt an effort at running. A 6'5", pure evil slasher, whose preferred option at killing is to get up close and personal? Oh, freaky ass nigga. In this scenario, I have one option. Sacrifice everyone in my way until someone puts him down for the next couple of decades. It's survival of the fittest. And Granny didn't move quick enough. I sent her back to the lobby with the alley-oop to Michael, okay? But if he gets me in that freaky kink ball death grip by the neck, say goodbye. I can't lie. I'm going up on that top rope. Survivability, 59%. World War Z. Let's just cut straight to the point. 0%. I'm asthmatic. The zombies run. They climb over each other. They climb on shit. They build ladders out of each other. They Cardi stage dive off tall buildings and survive when cracking their neck. And I don't like being chased. My body does this thing where my cheeks tighten and my ass cheeks, by the way. They tighten and my whole body locks up, so now I'm immobile. And that's one of my biggest fears. Being chased, I trip and fall, or my cheeks lock up, and I can't pause. There's no pausing in real life. No save point, no restarts. I can't log out, no server disconnect. It's GG. I gotta lay there, legs locked, stiff cheeks, ready to get gnawed on. I won't be able to make it far enough to even come up with the viable solution to survive, which is inject yourself with the incurable disease. That is the only way to survive World War Z. But don't worry though, as soon as I get bit, I'm latching onto the first poor soul I see. I'm sorry, I can't be the only one that goes out. Somebody gotta go with me. Life ain't fair, deal with it. Number 5, late night talk with the devil. Me, I know one deal with negative energy. Me, I rebuke that title. A movie where a failing talk show host turns to the most desperate thing he can do to save his show, aside from selling his soul, which is bringing on a possessed child and attempting to talk to the spirit possessing her, which, head scratcher. Yeah, mind you, this spirit is not in the slightest bit friendly. They said his name like twice on the film and I ain't gonna lie, I started praying. So you telling me that you brought out this sinister looking white child with the creepy smile, 1,000-yard stare, a book that says Conversation with the Devil, and a chair with wrist straps on it, and everyone in the studio was like, what's the worst that can happen? We're gonna be fine. It's gonna be a movie. It's gonna be lit. Yeah, as soon as I would have heard that TV show host say, as we attempt to commune with the devil, man, boy, hell no. Would I hop my ass right about that seat and let y'all commune by yourselves. Commune y'all souls away without me. Y'all in this hot ass studio trolling with a crowd full of potato salad pilgrims. Get me out of here. I should have known this was up to no good when y'all had me in here listening to a nigga with a slick back comb over. Be for real. Survivability, 100%. For movie number 6, we will not question me or my solutions to surviving. All I'm gonna say, 2 honeys, a 30, a rhino pill, possibly a Broly booster. This gonna be a dream Freddy regrets coming to. Survivability, 75%. Blair Witch. 3 student filmmakers decide on the bright idea to go into a haunted forest, film and document their findings on an urban legend known as the Blair Witch. Now let's imagine, okay? Me and my 3 friends, all melanated of course, go into a haunted forest to record our findings on an urban legend. This sounds exactly like some shit I'm not doing. Let's just get that clear now, okay? Well, let's just say we let the privileged side of my other half take over, and I somehow find myself in a situation where I get put under the genjutsu of a forest. I can never leave and deal with the supernatural happenings, okay? From here on out, the biggest threat in this forest is me. I no longer trust anybody. I lost track of time. It's been pitch black for days, and everywhere we go, we end up in a loop or find something insanely creepy that should not be in the woods. I'm seeing things, I'm hearing things. Any strangers that approach camp will be beat on, and I'm not helping no lost children. I know you're the devil, I rebuke your presence, and now I'm putting hands and feet on you from our Lord and Savior. And if one of my friends even moves a little bit fishy, say goodbye. I'll grab your reboot card and do absolutely nothing with it, because we're not making it out of here. We're hearing things. What am I supposed to do against an apparition, against a spirit? I don't even know my own name at this point. What the fuck are we gonna do? Survivability, 0%. To finish things off, we end our trip, the Saw movies. Another series, like Halloween, that should have ended a while ago. And let me be so for real when I say this, Jigsaw got it. He got it. You gotta be a different type of freaky frog to have that messed up of a brain to come up with the traps you invent. What do you mean I gotta gouge my eyes out to find the key? My nigga, how did the key even get back there? Why is it behind my eye? Eat a bowl of chitlins to survive? Respectfully, end my life here because I'm not eating that shit. Jump into a pool of needles to retrieve the key? Boy, fuck you. How about you come do this shit? Always wanted to play a game, and for what? Playful ass nigga? Go get a job. Now, I understand that Jigsaw captures criminals and people that deserve it, but my brother, dude, you got me for jaywalking. Are you dead ass? Let's say by some type of miracle, I beat the trap and I'm free with almost all my limbs intact. That bald-headed freak, that pasty nigga on a bike better pray I never find him. Survivability, 15%. Only way I see myself surviving is if I gotta fight someone for the key. I'm not doing nothing to myself. But we all heard my solutions for other movies. Halloween sacrificing, World War Z, I'm biting people, Smile, I'm doing it live on TV. So if I gotta hurt somebody else for a trap to get out of here, oh, best believe, that's easy pickings. With all this being said, I think I fared pretty well in my humble honest opinion. If I let my pride talk, every movie would be at 100%, let's be for real. Let me know if you agree or disagree, but to be honest, I'm right, my pride says so, your opinion's negated. Hope y'all enjoyed, and to the loud person in the back of a movie theater trying to warn the blonde bimbo the killer's behind her, stop. She can't hear you.
You talking on bus, so we slide for twin. Out of body, moving walkie, pack me, Joey get set with his friend. How you gon' diss on the guys? I'm born of a side, like please, this shit need to end. Like enough of the games, walk down, side through, let it